saw each other as brothers and sisters. You don't hear that in our Native community or the queer community. So I just want to remind everybody that for a long, long time, we as a club, Gabriel Indians, didn't see ourselves as the first queer Indian club in America. We just felt that we needed to come together to provide a safe space. Yes, we had homophobia in our Native community. Yes, we had racism in our larger gay community, especially in the Castro, where we were carded, great pieces of ID. I'm from that generation. So we were too busy organizing, but we catered. We spent our money in social situations, meeting the bars that respected the almighty dollar. We were all working, so we were all paid, so we had play money. But they catered to Abraham membership. Back then we had no queer center. When we started to grow from 10, 50, 150, up to 1,000 members we had going strong across America. And I have to admit, I didn't see Two-Spirit societies for years. Currently we have 40 Two-Spirit societies, but maybe more today. So we've come a long way, and I think that, like I always believe, if you fall asleep at the wheel, you're going to allow homophobia to come back. AIDS phobia, AIDS is still with us, like COVID, and forms of cancer. And Barbara was so young, but she was very adamant about how she felt about not trusting certain races of people. Because she grew up in racist South Dakota, and she was in her writings. I myself was right that way. Even now, I always look down the road and say, well, if I had come across too strong, like we had to do, when the Department of Public Health, especially with AIDS funding, gave all the money to Shanti, the AIDS Foundation, which are still around, no problem. They were all for treatment back then, but they were not giving that to the Latino community, the American Indian community, or the Asian Pacific Islander community. So we've fought like hell to share that I am gay. And believe me, myself, there are a lot of enemies. I didn't think that all I had to say, share the pie, share the cake to our people of color, our various communities that needed early prevention dollars. And then come the 90s, we're a little longer. But I counted up to 84 members who had died of this membership. And our role during the AIDS epidemic was working with the coroner's office. Every member that came to our event, we had a membership application. A lot of people have died in SRO apartments, hotel rooms in the Tenderloin. So when they notified me, you didn't know this American Indian man, they described him, he's Navajo, I saw his tribal history, we know how to locate the family. That membership application came in handy to notify next of kin. So there was a lot behind the scenes activity. I am beyond being bitter. I'm proud of all of you in this room. All the old families I knew, the last 5 families, that they're gone. But their offspring lives today, and many work with our Native programs. So at this time, I'd like to introduce someone I voted for, but never met in public. It's Mayor Daniel. Thank
you. I stood with you while you spoke. I had a couple pages, but this is more for history. But you all know, 50 years old or young, Randy and Barbara created something that had not existed. A space where Native LGBTQ plus people can be seen and supported. And as you just described, during the AIDS crisis, you all helped save lives. And as you also, you didn't mention this, so I wanted you to also talk about the stories and traditions shared in The Living Spirit, a gay American Indian anthology art, a powerful reminder of your story, the strength and the beauty of this community that is gathered here in this room. You've never stopped pushing. Thank you for continuing to fight for housing, for safety, and for the right to be heard. It is not easy. This work is not easy, especially during these times. But that's why it's more important than ever to keep fighting, to keep pushing. And I want you all to know in this room that you have an ally in me. You all will get to know me better in the coming months and years. This might be the first time some of you are seeing and hearing me talk. But I think it's really important that you know that I am someone that likes to listen. I have a lot to learn, but I am going to listen, learn, and work with you and support you as long as you commit to helping educate me and support me in my growth. Because we as a city always need to keep getting better and keep showing the world what it means to take care of each other, to look out for each other, no matter what your background, who you are, who you love, who you are, like who you want to be. This is a city that always, always is going to be committed to being a safe space for everyone. And so it's my honor to stop by, to see you, to hear you, and to say that today in the city and county of San Francisco, today is Gay American India Day. Today in the city and county of San Francisco is Gay American India Day in the city and county of San Francisco.